That brings me to another question. Can you beat the fund managers? Can you beat the index? Or are you going to say, oh, the fund managers can't beat the index, how will I beat the index? That's not true, right? You are riding a bicycle, they are running a truck with 36 tires, right? For them maneuvering is difficult, for you maneuvering is easy. Or maybe you're a runner, right? So you're running, so you can just stop, turn and jump and go, right? You see an accident, you can walk by and go. They can't, they're stuck. They are answerable to trustees who don't understand enough about investing, who will not allow them to take risk. And as the fund gets bigger, there are more number of people watching you and saying, oh, he has done this, he has done that, right? So you don't want that also to happen. So you are far more flexible. You can move to 30% cash, you can move to 110% equity by borrowing. They cannot do that, right? You can do a leverage position, they can't do a leverage position. So you have a lot of advantages. Of course, it's not easy because they have a lot of people helping them. They've got a lot of reports, they've got a lot of analysis and all that, which we don't have access as an individual. So that's one advantage or disadvantage as you look at it. You can buy research reports today, but it has to be worthwhile, right? If you're paying about 1.5 lakhs to buy a research report, it has to be worthwhile. You have to, if you're not investing at least about 1 crore, would you want to incur that kind of expense? That's the question that you have to answer. Another important thing is, since you didn't study investing, maybe you will come to more correct decisions, because all the study or education of investing has happened with the US background, and we are all talking about that successful US period when they could exploit the whole world. Even now they are doing it by getting cheap raw material and selling expensive products. I do not know how many of you know, but when the Hirakud Dam was being built, World Bank said, we will help you, but you will have to buy cement from US, right? So all the institutions which they have created, the UN, the World Bank, etc., is helping them. So during that period, what happened in US is not what is going to happen in the next 40 years all over the world. Will the dollar be a strong currency? Maybe it will, but maybe another currency will emerge, which will be a BRICS currency, right? Why can't there be a BRICS currency? If there can be a BRICS bank, why not a BRICS currency? BRICS currency will be more acceptable than just a pure China currency, right? So some of these things can happen. We don't know what is going to happen. So sorry that I digress. So since you didn't study investing, you have an advantage that you come to your own decisions. You go to the airport, you find at the airport some shops are full. You sit in the plane, you find some planes are empty, you find some planes are packed. You walk into a hotel, which is a nice 5-star hotel, you find that it is empty. And you see a chain which is a timeshare, and that is full. So you come to some conclusion saying, oh, I'll not buy hotels, I'll buy timeshare. I will buy this airline, I will not buy that airline. Many airlines are today listed, some more will get listed, right? So based on all that, you take decisions. Whereas a fund manager is saying, oh, no, airlines never made money in the US, so I should not buy an airline in India. True, not true, I don't know. The market will decide what is true and what is not true, right? So picking up stocks, creating your own portfolio, seeing how much return you want, how much return you are getting, all that you can do. You can and aspire to beat the benchmark. Is it easy? No. Is it worth the effort? Yes, because of the fact that you can buy LMW and Bosch without worrying about what are the volumes. You can hold Bharti Airtel as a partly paid instead of as a fully paid. I think the last year difference was 13% for the fully paid and 23% for the partly paid. Makes no sense for a fund manager, yes, because he or she does not get enough volumes in the partly paid, so they have to be in the fully paid. But you don't have to be, you can be in partly paid. I have been only in partly paid. I have 200 shares of Bharti which are fully paid. All the other and I have a decent number of options, rather the partly paid shares of Bharti, right? I don't have any options, I don't do F&O. So just trying to tell you that something will work for you, something will not work for you, something will work for your brother, sister, mother, father, daughter, something may not work for you. Something which will work for me may not work for you. I take risk, I lose money, and I come out of my losses very fast. I stay in my profits for a very long period of time. I have one huge advantage, unlike a fund manager, there's nobody looking over my shoulders. and I take positions for 20-30 years. It's not as though I know that I'm going to hold it for 20-30 years. I buy a share, and because the performance is good, I just keep holding, and then after some time it is not even looking at their quarterly or annual performance. I have no clue when I last saw the Colgate balance sheet, right? But I have it in my portfolio, and I'm not going to make any great change in that, right? So just some general thoughts. Thank you.